Trained professionals over here. What is going on, guys? It is your boy Rish coming back with another video, man. It's a little different, a lot different. We're gonna be teaching my nephews how to drive. Got another month here. He's 16. You have your permit yet? Not yet. Or about to. You know, he's gonna be going for it and he wants a car soon. Gotta teach him how to drive a little bit. This one's 14. He's gonna be next up. Try to learn a little bit, do a different video. Go through all the basics, kind of run down how the permit test goes down, see how they do. Trained professionals over here on RISH LLC. We got the GoPro in the car and stuff. We're gonna go through the rundowns, see if he knows some of his shit, you know? All right, go in the driver's seat. I'm not the best at explaining things, but I'm damn near gonna try my best. The best in my knowledge, so. Yeah. First things first, what are you gonna do?
You gotta change this into...
No.
Oh, you can put your hand on the brake. Put on the brake.
No.
Turn on
what
the
are
car.
the things you have to do before you even start driving, before you anything? Like, you gotta adjust your seat.
Adjust the seat.
Adjust your seat, make sure you're, you know, you see your mirror's good, your rear mirror is good. You have to adjust it so at your angle of where you're driving so you could see. So one gives it nothing, I think that's just radio. Two gives power to the car where all the windows, this is to you gotta adjust it. What, left mirror, right mirror, but this is like the analog look. It's moving, you hear it. Left, it's moving. Not all cars are like that, but like some are. You see good. You can touch the pedals and stuff.
Yeah.
Which one's gas, which one's brake?
This one's brake, and this one's the gas.
Yes. And where do you keep your left foot?
Always on brake.
Always off. You never use both feet. You don't use both feet because that's how you confuse yourself. You're gonna go gas and brake, and you know. So you gotta be careful on that. So your left foot always on the chilling, resting. You know where it's gotta be. How do you go to start the car?
The key.
Seatbelt on first.
Seatbelt on first.
Yeah, that's the first. That should have been the first thing I forgot to mention. Your seatbelt always on. You too, especially backseat drivers. You guys are too young.
They look for in life.
Yeah, like I don't know how you forget.
Cause you don't know. I don't know how you forget. You better go for a ride. Everything you would do.
Good seatbelt. Check your mirrors.
Then you
Foot on the brake. No, not your left. You gotta get used to that, man. Keep your left on the chilling, resting. You're not doing shit with that.
and then
Foot down on the brake, then you crank it. Let go, let go, let go. Once you crank it a little bit, then that's it. So right now, I'm just chilling. Let it straight. Where do you keep your hands?
on the side.
10 and 2?
Yeah.
Keep it always like this. You don't want to. I made the mistake as soon as I started driving, because I was already comfortable at driving because I was doing a lot with, you know, grandpa and stuff. As soon as I started my test, I started with one hand. That's one thing you don't want to do, because it's kind of like the only thing I messed up on. Always, especially on the driving test, you're going to want, like, until you're really comfortable down the line, but you always really want to have 2 hands on the steering wheel. On the tests, that's what they look for. You don't cross your hands. 10 and 2, seatbelt on. You got to make sure all your lights work. Let's go over that, your lights. You know where your headlights are?
Are these the headlights? Or no, that's missed.
Windshield wiper. That's first stage. That's the fast stage. There's like the 3 stages to it. Now you got it off. Push that way. I guess the windshield wiper's going, cleaning. Then, where's the lights then? Check the other side. All right, turn it towards the car, the front.
Oh, towards that.
And that, you have it on. You see like these lights are on, it shows right here. On the dash, the green, your light is on. Your lights, you know how you use your turn signals?
No.
Do you know where they are?
Wouldn't it be like pushing down on this?
No, that's just to control your windshield wipers. No, that's high beams. You go, you flick upwards. See, that's right. And go down. left. At first it kind of confuses me, like, oh, which way is which way?
You're turning your wheel so it will go up. Right will be up and then left will be down. Because you're turning that way.
Yeah. Put my seatbelt on. Make sure you're adjusted, you know, comfy how you are. Before you ever start anywhere, you start taking off, your foot always has to be on the brake. Because if it's not on the brake, you're gonna start coasting, moving and stuff. Put your foot down on the brake, put it down into N. You have to squeeze that button, that latch, and you bring it down
to
N.
Neutral?
Just neutral, then let your foot off the brake and watch it, like, feel it out. Press it down. Exactly. So we're in neutral, so you're just feeling out the brake. So let it go, let it roll. Make sure you're turning straight, like turn it a little bit. Don't cross your, okay, brake slowly. Okay, good. Let it go. Turn into there a little bit. Put your foot on the brake. Feel it out. Feel that. Stop. All right, then I want you to go again. Put a little bit on the gas, a little bit. Once you're going straight. All right, you just feel it out. You see, you know, it's kind of like the brake. You know, it's real touchy. We brake right here. Stop signs. Brake. You want to use this as, you know, your indicators. Put your turn signal on. Right. Foot off the brake slowly, turn into there. Keep going, just go straight down. Look, you could take your foot off the brake and a little bit of gas. A little bit, not too much, keep it straight. Brake. Turn signal. I want to do a little wider of a turn. So you want to slowly let off your brake, make sure your steering wheel is kind of going this way, then you're going to want to turn into it. So it's kind of like a big N, you know, big N. So kind of like go towards that direction, slowly, brake, then start cutting it hard. Cut it hard. Brake. Slowly, you don't have to brake. You know, let it off easy. Straighten out, then a little bit of gas, a little bit more gas, you know. Go up this hill. Turn signal left. Good turn. Nice and easy. Look at that. Look at that. Reverse park a little bit right here.
Reverse park.
A little bit. So stop right here. So how you set yourself up. Say we're gonna go into this one right here. Your rear end. Go up a little bit more. Straighten yourself out a little. Go up. Hey, stop. You want your rear door to kind of be lined up with that. Then that's when you turn this way, then you be able to reverse back into it. So foot on the brake good, so you know. Then you put it into reverse. Where's reverse? See it?
Yeah.
All right. Do you see the lines at all? You might have to put it mirrors down a little bit more.
Line right there. Yeah.
C1. All right. So you're set up like really nicely right now. So just take your foot off the brake a little bit and just, you know, start coasting. Hands on the wheel, start turning other way, like this way. Because you're turning into it. Up, brake. Back into the drive, foot on the brake. No, foot on the brake. You're gonna be going straight. Because you're in the drive. Alright, brake. Now you put yourself in reverse, foot on the brakes though. And you're gonna be turning this way, because you're gonna be lining yourself up like this and parking into it.
So this way?
Yes. Because you're turning this way so your wheel could go. Because you're like this right now. And so you could turn like this, so your car is gonna be coming like this into the parking lot. You have to turn this way. So now we're gonna be learning K-turn a little bit, and we're gonna attempt that out now. Put your seatbelt on before you do anything. Alright, so now put into drive, foot on the brake, into drive. Slowly you're gonna hug this side a little bit more, like we're already kind of doing. Kind of set you up already. To do this K-turn, you're gonna let off the brake a little bit, then you're gonna fully turn lock into going to that side. Fully turn. All right, then we're gonna put it into reverse. And right now you're gonna start already full, before you take your foot off the brake, start turning a little bit. So you're already getting yourself in that motion. Pull up a little bit. All right, brake. Put it in reverse. Don't take your foot off the brake yet. Start turning the wheel to getting yourself in that locked motion. Then take your foot off the brake a little bit. So you're already turning. Start brake a little bit. So looking at your rear view mirrors, you see the curb and stuff, I'm sure.
Yeah.
All right. So keep going a little bit. Are you fully locked? Yes, you are. Take your foot off the brake a little bit. All right, brake, 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 brake. A little bit more. Brake. Put it into drive. Before you even take your foot off the brake, start already turning a little bit so you're getting yourself in that motion set up. All right, start going. Brake, 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 brake. Because you're not going to be able to fully go. You've seen how I stopped because I had to go a little bit more. You're going to have to maybe readjust yourself, so don't fully send it because you're going to go right over the curb. A little bit more. All right, brake. Put it in reverse. Start turning that way again. Turn, turn, turn. All right. Brake. Drive. Turn back the other way. You're like basically already lined up to the line, so see if you could do it. Reverse into it. You're like, turn the other way right there. Yep, straighten out. Just all you have to do now is just straighten the wheel out. Basically, just let it off the brake. A little bit that way. All right, now brake. That. Look at the distance of how the car fits and stuff, and be like, all right, that's how long it is. That's how far my car is in. Just compare with the other parking spaces. That's how I do. I'm like, all right, I kind of got that much more room. All right, I'm good. As long as you're not pointed out too far, then you're good. You know, you just don't want to be poking out. Now we're gonna try with Caleb. First things first, adjust yourself how you need.
Oh, what is this one for?
That's.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's to like pick it up and down.
Oh.
So
No.
left foot off the brake. No, you don't use your left foot.
Oh, so you just keep it there?
Yeah, your left foot, you're chilling on that little step right there. You're just always chilling. You don't use your left foot. That's just resting foot. Because that's how you confuse yourself. You go like this. Your right foot, you know, back and forth from the brake to the gas. Because if you're using both, then you're going to be like brake, gas, and using both of them and burning out, messing up your transmission, this and that. So you could rev it, feel out how the gas is a little bit. Put it into drive. Press it like this. You just gotta press it up and you just you gotta put your foot on the brake. You gotta push it down.
Oh, push it down.
It's kind of like put it into drive. Right hand off of this. Now brake a little bit. Turn left. Slowly. What we're gonna do, we're gonna turn right into a parking spot. Put your turn signal like we're parking. So we're gonna park in that parking space, not the one where the sweater's at in front of, but the one next to it to the right. So you start turning left, our foot off the brake. See how you're already moving towards it. All right, perfect. Lining up, perfect. Then straighten out some, right there, brake. And then we're gonna turn a little right, then straighten out. But put it into drive. So a little bit to the right, foot off the brake. All right, straighten out. Yep, straighten out more. A little bit more, brake, and put it in park. See how you parked.
Okay. I'm assuming I did bad, because like, I'm not used to like how the turning is.
See you, Caleb. Yeah, not shabby. You did good. GoPro's almost dead, guys, so whatever we leave off at here, and we're gonna do an outro in a little bit. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yep, that's the end of the video, guys. My boy Ethan and my boy Caleb here, they honestly did really good. Learning how to drive, it's a big thing, it's a new thing, it's a lot of things to take account, a lot of info to take in, and you kind of forget things, you know, here and there. But overall, they did really good, especially, you know, with reversing and stuff. A little bit of work over here, just a little bit. Caleb did actually really good with the reversing wise, but he got double the instructions because he was in there first and learning and stuff, so he kind of got a little bit more in it. So
How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel?
Good.
yeah,
Is there anything that you feel like you need to work on the next time you try?
Reverse parking by car.
Okay. Caleb, you still got a few years, but how do you feel?
I'm feeling good. A little bit uncomfortable with the turning and stuff. But
yeah, that's a big thing with him. I think that was the main thing with him. The turning wise, he keeps crossing his arms and leaning towards the right side. For the most part, did good with the whole gas control and brakes and turning, reversing, parking. You guys did good. Gonna have to do it again, you know, another time before your boy, you know, you gotta go. You guys did a great first time. I'm proud of you. We're gonna do it again. You know, we're gonna definitely be teaching him how to do it some more too. Once you get a car and all, you know. Big bucks over here and working and shit. That's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Drop a like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to my nephews for making this video possible, you know, doing this with me, being part of the video. Hopefully some more things in the future, especially as we get older and businesses grow and things like that. Thank you guys for tuning in. Subscribe. This is Rish, Bish, my nephews, Ethan and Caleb, and we out. Peace.
Two, Glizzies, big dog, hot dog. 3, 2, hike.
I never take a day off, work around the clock, my engineer getting paid off. Rock like Ace up, like the weed and take off. So high I cannot see.